like this place. I want to show you how much I love you and appreciate you. I know things have been weird lately. Our timing's been off, and now I haven't given you as much attention as you deserve. I think we've both been stressed out, and our fighting isn't helping us.
Who said I was stressed? I'm not stressed.
Natalie, I don't want to argue right now. I specifically chose this place so we feel the need to act, I don't know, normal.
Fighting is normal.
Okay, but that doesn't make it healthy.
Okay, you're right. This place is beautiful, and I would appreciate it more if you had planned to stay on your own time instead of me having to beg you, but I'll behave.
Stop. You're trying to pick fights.
I don't want to fight either, but you bring it on yourself.
Lower your voice.
Can you please try to enjoy this nice dinner without fighting? Please?
Of course. The whole reason we're here.
And not because we're in love. Not because you're taking me out on a date out of the love in your heart. We're just here to shut me up.
Yeah. We're ready to order.
I'm sorry, I haven't had a chance to look at the menu. You know what? I think I'll just get whatever you usually get. You seem quite beautiful.
I do highly recommend.
Perfect. Can I get the same, please?
Yeah. All the same.
I hate it when you do the same thing as me. But anyway,
I wanted a salmon, and if the server is so reputable, I should take his word for it.
you could easily ask for a bite of mine. It just seems so wasteful. There's this huge selection at this restaurant we'll probably only come to once every few years, and you have to get the same thing as me.
Natalie, you didn't even choose for yourself. You had to put on a whole show for the server.
So you noticed.
I feel like I never please you. Like, everything I say or do, you criticize.
That is not true.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, well, you always expect me to be unhappy, whatever you do.
Stop. You're being manipulative.
I'm really not, though. Think about it. You always try to be steps ahead of whatever meltdown I have next. You get so defensive anytime I bring up the slightest thing. It's like anytime I have an actual concern, you're immediately going to call me crazy. That's manipulation.
Do you have anything else to say?
Yes? Try to hear me out, okay? I think you rely on your mom too much.
What does she have to do with anything?
Well, according to you, everything.
Why are you trying to make her into this?
Because you know she doesn't like me. No one will ever be good enough for you.
Yeah, that's not true. My parents love you.
Yeah, your dad does, but your mom is always so passive-aggressive towards me.
Okay, but I don't think I rely on her too much. You talk to your mom a lot too.
Yeah, but a mother-daughter relationship is very different from a mother-son one. I'm allowed to call my mom for advice because we're both girls, and most of the time, it's just girl talk.
So I'm not allowed to ask my mom for advice?
Not when you're trying to weaponize her opinion against mine.
Okay, when did that happen?
When you went by a suit for my sister's wedding?
Well, yeah. I wasn't going to drop $300 for a suit I was only going to wear once. I work remotely. They don't make me wear a suit whenever I do go into the office.
You dried the pants from your old suit and the color faded, so the pants and the coat didn't match anymore. You can't wear 2 different shades of black. My sister's the most important person in the world to me, and I could not let you go to her wedding looking like that.
Okay, so what's the point of this? I bought the new suit, you got your way.
You called your mom to ask her if you could wear the old suit to a wedding, and she said yes. How is that not a direct attack against me?
You know what? You're ridiculous. My mom would never think I was going to attack on you.
Oh, I don't doubt it. She doesn't care if she hurt me or not. It was a direct attack from you.
Do you hear yourself?
How can you just trust my opinion? I'm a woman. I know how to gauge these things. You can't call your mom for fashion advice when I'm literally right here at 30 years younger than her. Do you know how sacrilegious it is to wear the same dress twice? As a woman, I'm expected to never repeat an outfit, so I don't want to hear about how you just spend $300 on a suit for an actual nice occasion.
Oh my god, why do you have to turn everything into a feminist rant?
Because you have really been so hard to please me, when really, it's just because you've been socially conditioned to. Look, there are always going to be ways that I will feel disrespected by you just because you're a man, and I'm a woman, and the world has shaped you to disrespect me. It's not your fault, and I know you're not trying to hurt me.
Well, then I think it's your problem. It's just so hard for me to understand. Can I please have an example?
Okay. The other night, during sex when I was on top and you were going about to, you know.
Oh, God. Here we go.
You two look like you're celebrating something. Are you two celebrating something?
No.
Well, all right. Just all I need.
Anyway, you just seem so disgusted when any of your bodily fluid got anywhere on you, but you had no problem doing it on me. And then you just leave me there on the bed with a pool of stuff on my chest and immediately you find out yourself. I don't know, it just feels degrading.
This is not the conversation we have at dinner. I think I should have served her too.
I don't care. You asked me to give you an example, and I did. That bodily fluid represents your pleasure. Every month since I was 11, I've had to deal with a bodily fluid that I never asked for. And sure, I deal with bodily fluids better than you, but that doesn't mean that I have to bear that shame.
You're ashamed of having sex with me.
I never said that. I just think I'm ashamed when you come on me because you don't know how to deal with your own fluid. You think it's gross, therefore who I am and what I just did with you is shameful and gross.
What?
I think we're just too different. All you see are numbers and codes. You don't even try to see people. You can't even listen to me.
No, now what I see and listen to is logic.
God, you're such a fucking Libra.
Don't start. The stars in the universe don't determine who we are. We do. We have full control over how we present ourselves. So don't blame your faults on some made-up bullshit.
Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, maybe I do have some control over who I am and what I do, but I have no control over how I feel. And maybe it's better to think that the stars have something to do with my fucked up feelings, because it's less harsh to think that I will never be satisfied because I'm a Gemini, and not because I'm completely bored with you. And maybe I like that better, because you're a Libra and I'm a Gemini, and whatever this fucked up chemistry is always ends in good sex, and that's all it's ever been good for.
Keep it out of mind what the relationship expense. That's really fucked up. You are unbelievably selfish.
Okay, and I guess we are too different.
Now don't act like such a perfect humanitarian. Nobody is. It's okay. Still love you all the same.
You're like actually awful.
Okay. So you want to break up?
I don't know. No? Do you?
No, I don't. See, it's not that hard of a firm answer. If I'm just so awful to be with, how do you not know if you want to break up with me?
You know, I always thought I was the toxic one, and I always admitted it. And I thought you were such a saint for seeing past all my bullshit and staying with me. But you're a dick and a selfish mama's boy who only thought you loved correctly because you bought everything or paid for every meal. I want to be loved through thoughtful actions. I don't want to have to beg for you to take me on a date, or God forbid, plan one.
Well, I'm sorry, Nat, but I think the only person who can truly love you is yourself.